I made a video 2 months ago talking about, is Jaylon the most hated Cowboy or person in Cowboys Nation right now? Yeah, yeah, I can confirm. Jaylon Smith is the most hated right now. Yeah. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk. Right back like I never left. What's good with y'all, man? Listen, tomorrow is cut down day. You're going from 85 to 80. Hard Knocks comes on tomorrow. There's a lot of things going on in Cowboys Nation. But today, I ain't even going to touch on that. I want to touch on one thing. Something that, and just to let y'all know, man, I am not a, I'm always right type dude. I don't really care about being right. I just speak my mind. But this is one rare topic that I feel like I saw coming. It was building. You know what I'm saying? It was building. And it's hitting its breaking point. But see, back when I made my video, this was like about 2 or 3 weeks before training camp even broke out, you know what I'm saying, in late July. And it was more so just some of the let's call them cowboy aficionados, like people that on Twitter that got a real voice that people listen to. It was just in that realm. And it was a whole lot of Jaylon hate because we had drafted Parsons, but we had only really seen like OTA stuff. Nothing that was as damning as what has happened in training camp and in these preseason games, to where it's at a breaking point. Like the national, well, let's say the heavy hitters, like, you know, the real reporters on the team is broaching it now. Like back then it was just us talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Now Mike Fisher's coming out making videos about it like he did today and things like that. It's just, you know, I've seen like full-fledged arguments. People I don't know personally, but just people that got heavy-hitting voices in the Cowboys community arguing over this issue. And I was like, man, I got to jump in there. I got to touch base because I broached this, you know. And back then, I ran down the spiel. You can check the video out. I released it on July 8th. And I was just asking that question. I kind of wrote down how I used to be a big Jaylon Smith fan. Amazing story. He came back. He was balling. Like, I remember the play versus Deshaun Watson, chasing him to the corner, and Alvin Kamara, and just the effort. And we all loved the swipe back then. It was beautiful. But it's 2021, man. And unfortunately, it looks like it's over. His story's not over. Like, Jaylon Smith ain't dying. It's just he's not the best linebacker on this team no more. It ain't like, this ain't like rocket science, man. You know, you can stack them up next to each other. You know, Mike Fisher was talking about earlier that Jaylon's new role is going to be experience and depth. Experience and depth for $10 million a year. Now I know we can't get out the contract, so we ain't gonna touch on that. But that's a precipitous. That's crazy. That's very crazy to have gotten to this point. Last week, Calvin Watkins talking about Jaylon Smith and LVE might be playing special team snaps. Like, things just have really went downhill for the brother on the team, you know. And look, the play don't lie. He just, like I said back in July, he's a step behind everyone. You know, great person, incredible story. You just write Jaylon Smith's story to make it to the league and to become that good of a linebacker for that time period, it's a movie. You know what I'm saying? That injury he took, it's a movie. But the movie don't got a fairy tale ending. Because right now, Micah Parsons walked through that door and he's a freak. Micah Parsons is incredible. Like, I want to say this for the first, he's not a linebacker or a DN or a safety or a corner. He's a defensive weapon. They moving this guy all around the field. I seen him rush up the middle like he was playing one tech. I don't know what to describe him as. First time I've seen a player be this versatile, that fast, that tall, that physically strong. Micah Parsons is like that. And I understand. Jaylon just ain't that. Micah Parsons is what we really wish Jaylon would have been, but he just ain't that. He's just not. You know what I'm saying? But then when you start lining these people up, man, Micah Parsons hands down. Keanu Neal, I know he struggled in training. Like, people want people to hit the ground running and be Micah Parsons. Everybody's not that. That's special. That's God-given. Keanu Neal is a beast too. But he is coming off an Achilles injury. You can let him have a couple of practices to get his feet wet, to get his playing up under him. You know the thing everybody's stressing about, with these players, you need reps. He got his reps. You know what I'm saying? He got his feel for the game back. And you see, once he got that, Keanu Neal can ball. Like, can straight up ball. Look at his PFF ranking in the preseason. It's not an accident. He was good before the Achilles tear. Everybody just wanted to throw him in the trash. No, Keanu Neal's a beast. So that's the top two. And then you can go LVE if you want to force it. LVE gives a lot of effort. I love his attitude. He's a hard worker. And Jalen's a hard worker. Cool. But if I got to be honest, man, the third linebacker looked like it's Jabril Cox. Just because of his physical attributes. He's faster than LVE. His cover skills are better than LVE. And he looks to have better football instincts than LVE. So my list has LVE 4th and Jaylon 5th. Now, if you want to really be like, yo, nah, man, Jaylon is 4th. Okay. The fact is, 2 years ago, you couldn't have told nobody in Cowboy Nation about these linebackers. When we talk defense, I'm throwing them out first. Maybe D-Law. But I'm like, yo, man, we got Jaylon Smith and LVE, the Wolf Hunter, and the Predator, and all these extra nicknames, and the Swipe. And we was feeling ourselves. But we got humble. Jaylon has been humble. Mike Fisher said, he confirms Jaylon has seen and heard the slander. He probably got his ear to the streets. He probably YouTubing his name, watching all the videos. He might see this one. And if you do see it, Jaylon, this ain't personal. I don't know you personally. You probably a great dude, but I'm just saying. I had to speak my piece because I broached this 2 months ago, and I feel like the season is about to be full-fledged on. I'm about to start focusing all of my energy towards Tampa and how we beat Tampa. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to touch base on this subject because it's the hot button subject, man. And I got to say, I'm on the side of best players play. Best players play. And Jaylon, you just ain't got it no more, man. Not for us. Now, maybe this will put a big chip on your shoulder and you'll go somewhere and become an incredible rebound story and get it back, or go to a system where they can use your abilities a little bit better than Dallas. But what Dan Quinn is running and what we got going on, you just ain't fast enough. It seems like your instincts is off. And it ain't even just you, man. You can couple LVE with that too. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying LVE's physically fell off as much as Jaylon might have. That injury probably just caught up to Jaylon, man. It is what it is. Let's just keep it real. He overcame it for a while, and it's probably just caught up to him. Yo, you can't hate on a man because the injury caught up to him. He ain't choose to get injured. Before the injury, he looked all of the athletic freak. Well, not quite Micah Parsons because he's different. But he was like that. And now, he just ain't got it. I've seen linebackers from the Cowboys go be great other places. Jaylon probably will go on and be great in other places. And probably that chip from the Cowboys moving on from him next year will drive that. But right now, he's the 4th or 5th linebacker. And he probably is going to play some special teams right next to Gifford. Because that's your role on the team now. And you probably got a lot of knowledge to pass on to Micah Parsons and stuff like that. I ain't saying you can't be a good Cowboys spokesperson. None of that. All I'm saying is best players need to be on that field. And you ain't one of the best linebackers on this team no more. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe Jaylon will prove me wrong this season. And y'all welcome to tell me I was wrong. He can come tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. Because if he proves me wrong, that means he's playing well enough for me to be like, I don't care. We winning. But if you're not going to play good, it just kind of is what it is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man, on the most hot button topic in Cowboys Nation right now. Y'all think Jaylon Smith is the 4th or 5th best linebacker on this team? Because I do. I holla.